Good morning, Belle. Well, a wide range of concrete measures, a very ambitious set of measures, like everything Emmanuel Macron proposes and does. The French president, who is today published in some 24 languages in some 28 countries, all major European newspapers have published this letter penned by the French president, who proposes, among other things, rethinking the Schengen zone. For example, Emmanuel Macron says that it is paramount for Europe to protect its borders and each country should adopt the same set of measures. He also proposes a common asylum office so that there's no more bickering around in terms of how to welcome refugees and migrants to the continent. He also proposes rethinking European election rules and proposes the creation of a European agency for protection of democracies. That agency would oversee elections across the bloc and would, for example, try and protect this continent, this bloc, from foreign intervention, from cyber attacks, but also from manipulation, according to the French president, who also thinks that it is time for Europe to rethink collectively environmental targets. He wants to see carbon emissions cut by 2050 and halved, and pesticide usage in Europe halved by 2025. Emmanuel Macron, who ended this letter to European citizens, proposing a conference for Europe that would take place by the end of this year in order to propose all the changes our political project needs, he says, with an open mind. Emmanuel Macron, who also mentions the audacity, the attempt to propose amendments to treaties.
Annalise, of course, this comes against the background of Brexit. We can't escape talking about that. How has that played into what Emmanuel Macron has been feeling about Europe?
Well, the French president has mentioned Brexit and the British people in his letter. He says Brexit is a lesson. He says it is a symbol of a Europe that, despite being a success story, has failed some of its peoples. Emmanuel Macron says that the people of Europe needed protection from the major shocks of the modern world. And for him, Brexit is a symbol, and it shows just how much danger Europe is facing right now, in a moment that Europe is needed the most. And he invites European citizens to recreate, to reinvent Europe, a Europe where all its peoples really regain control of their future. And in that Europe, Belle, Emmanuel Macron says that even the UK would find its place.